Hello YouTube, I hope everyone is having a good day. As you can see in front of me, I have a Logitech G29. It's really served me well for the last year. It's an amazing wheel for people to start sim racing. It did have a few issues, but I've managed to fix it. And yeah, it's a great wheel overall. But as you can see, today I'm going to give you guys a honest review of the Logitech G29 after 1 year of usage. So yeah, let's start this video, shall we? Yeah, so the Logitech G29 is a very good wheel. I absolutely loved it. I've had it for a year and 2 weeks. It's amazing. So if you want to start sim racing and you don't want to spend a lot on a wheel, or you're not sure if you're going to enjoy driving with a wheel, I recommend to buy this wheel. It's not going to break the bank. It's I think $300, and yeah. But if you want to spend a bit more, and your budget is like $500, I would say you can buy the Thrustmaster T300 RSGT. It is amazing. It's a very good wheel. Force feedback is very smooth, and the pedals are overall a bit better than the Logitech. But yeah, I'm not here to talk about the Thrustmaster wheel. I'm here to talk about the Logitech. Well, I say I do have the right to review this wheel because I've owned it for 1 year, and so let's talk about the force feedback. Force feedback on this wheel, very good. I really enjoy it. I love the force feedback actually. It's pretty good. I usually run it on almost full force feedback on F1 2020, and I really love it. It gives me good detail. It's a bit clunky, so it's not as smooth as the other wheels, but yeah, it's very good. Now, the pedals are good. The throttle pedal is pretty decent. It has a good amount of force that you need to activate it, but I want my pedals to be a bit more stiff because I am pretty aggressive on my pedals, especially on the brakes. So the Logitech pedal, it's pretty good. The brake pedal is pretty good. It's a bit weird to get used to because there's it's I don't know how to explain it, but there's like a very soft point, then it's very hard to press, and it makes no sense because the part when it's hard to press, there's still a lot of like cushioning, so you can press the pedal, but it registers at a full brake before you reach full force on the wheel. So I find it a bit weird, and it's pretty hard to be consistent with it. But I mean, it's good. It's decent for $300. Uh, the wheel and the pedal is pretty good. Clutch pedal, I have used it a bit. The clutch pedal, I'd say, if the throttle pedal is like as resistant as the clutch pedal, then it would be amazing. I really love it. I would really love it. Now, for the build quality, the wheel is made out of leather, I believe. It's pretty good. The the gears, so basically the paddles, the shifters, they're not magnetic, so it's you can misshift, but it's very good. It's very good. It's a good wheel for its price. Basically, you get what you pay for. The buttons are good. I haven't had an issue with it, and it doesn't get loud nor hot. It always stays cool. The braking, uh, the build quality, the airflow, everything in this wheel is good. Now, it's not a perfect wheel. There is some issues with it. I've barely had one, but it's an issue that a lot of people have been having, and it's not really consistent. It always goes and comes back. It's a problem with the throttle pedal. So when let's say I'm racing on F1, I try braking, then for some reason the throttle is at 20%, and it's it gets stuck at 20% when I'm braking. I do remove my foot from the throttle pedal, so it's not the build quality. It's usually a problem with the throttle, so the inner um, build of the throttle. So usually when this happens, I usually slam on it pretty hard a couple of times, and it works for a couple of hours, and then the issue still comes back. But now, for this month, I haven't had any issues with the throttle. It's for some reason it solved itself, and it's very it's a good wheel. Like for future proofing, for future upgradability, sorry, I would say definitely go for a Fanatec if you have the budget. It wouldn't be such a huge upgrade going to a Logitech to a Thrustmaster wheel, because Thrustmaster wheels are pretty good, but as compared to the Logitech, there isn't a really a big difference. Uh, but yeah, the wheel is very good. I love the wheel. So basically, I fully recommend to buy this wheel. It's amazing. It's amazing for its price, and the build quality is pretty good. Everything's good about it, you know. It's it's really amazing for its price. I think now it goes at $250 because the new version of the wheel uh, released. So I think the price dropped. But yeah, definitely, if you want a wheel to start sim racing, get this one. Don't get the Thrustmaster um, uh, T150. I think it isn't a good wheel. It's very bad, and for the same price as the Logitech G29, you should definitely avoid it. The pedals are garbage, so compared to the Logitech, and yeah. So the Logitech gives you a huge amount of buttons. So you do have a lot of buttons that you can access with your thumbs, and it's pretty easy to access them. I really find it easy, and I did get used to it, so I love it. I really love this wheel. I do wish that, like on the Thrustmaster T300 wheel, there you can't remove the rim, so you can't put, like, let's say an F1 rim on it. You can if you do a lot of customization and open the wheel, but yeah, it's not something I would do. Yeah, that 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 wraps it up for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next video is going to be about my um, uh, my my camera settings, my wheel settings, the force feedback settings, basically everything. And yeah, it's going to release, I would say, maybe after tomorrow, or maybe on Friday. I don't know when the next video is going to get released, but yeah. And of course, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button. This wheel, I fully recommend it, so if you can buy it, get it. It's going to be a very good bang for the buck. It's amazing. I fully recommend you to buy this wheel. And the build quality is amazing, and the pedals are pretty good, so this is why I recommend you guys to buy it. It's going to be amazing, and later on to upgrade, get a Fanatec CSL Elite, I would say, or Club Sport 2.5, and if you want to get into the direct drives, go ahead. But yeah, that is it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. That is it for me. Peace out.